What happened to the Amazing Lucas? For those of you who don't know who the Amazing Lucas is, he's a YouTuber who became popular around 2016, around the 2016 election when Trump was running for office. And he used to be like right wing and a pro-Trump supporter. I think he's still like socially more right wing than he is left wing. Like he's against abortion and stuff. I think he's Christian, but he's really abandoned like Trump and like the Republican Party. And I think there are a lot of reasons for this, but I think the primary reason is he was one of the people who was like radicalized by the Trump phenomenon. And I think he kind of came to a senses and realized that appeasement doesn't work, especially if like you're a black person. It does not pay to appease people who fundamentally disagree with you, not because of your ideas, but because of your skin color. And even if they disagree with you because of what they perceive as being the content of your character, their perception of you is based off of a stereotype that does not contort to reality. Like, for example, a lot of the arguments right-wingers make about black people and crime, what we don't understand is really a minority of black people committing those crimes. So even if you can make that argument that, for example, that they judge black people differently because of crime, why would you judge black people due to a minority of them behaving a certain way rather than a majority of them behaving a certain way? If a majority of black people obey the law, why would you judge black people because a minority of them break the law? Although blacks are overrepresented in crime, the majority of blacks follow the law. So I think Amazing Lucas is like he kind of came to a senses and realized it does not pay to appease these people. Appeasement does not work. I think a lot of people who are formerly like sympathetic to right wingers, especially like people who are not white, really have come to this conclusion. White racism is always just beneath the surface. It doesn't matter how quote unquote based you are. As soon as you slip up, they start showing you how they really feel about you. And the Amazing Lucas, I guess he's one of these people. And he's lost a lot of his audience because like he switched like political views because of his political switch. Like he's very open about calling out people like Nick Fuentes and like Donald Trump and other black people who basically exist to appease white angst, I guess you could call it, like the anxieties white people feel about a changing demographics and like a changing country. I don't think Brandon Tatum's going to change his views anytime soon because the cash flow that like the cash he receives, the money he receives from holding these views is still too great. But eventually, I think most people are going to come to a senses and realize that the Republican Party, at this point, for all intents and purposes, is the white people party. Even if it formerly wasn't, it currently is.